Hello, welcome. This will be our Vinyasa Flow session. So you're going to start by sitting in a seated position, wherever feels comfortable, placing your hands on the top of your knees. Slowly bow your head, close your eyes, tuck your chin, and just notice your breath. Take this time to deepen your breath, taking 5 to 8 seconds to inhale, 5 to 8 seconds to exhale. Breathing deep into the nose, out through the mouth. If you notice if most of your breathing is in your chest, try to focus it more down to your stomach and to your diaphragm. Doing this will allow your body to relieve stress and immediately calm down, as it's your brain that may tell your body what to do, but it's your breath that tells your brain what to do. So by deepening your breath, moving it to the diaphragm, it will calm your body down. Breathing deeply this way. Do a couple more breaths just like this. Your next inhale, we're going to lift the arms out, around, and up. Look up. Exhale, place your right hand on the ground. Left arm reaches up and overhead, looking up. For a nice side stretch here. Inhale, slowly come up to center. Exhale, drop the left arm down. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Looking up. And inhale, come up to center. Exhale, fold forward here. Nice deep hip opener. Next inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, place the hands behind you, fingers facing forward, and lift the chest up to the sky, lifting the chin. Get a nice arch in the upper spine, and stretch through the shoulders. And exhale, relax, and switch the foot that was in front. So I'm putting my left foot in front now, or whichever one feels less comfortable, put that one in front. I would do that same thing, and notice how differently it feels when it's on your opposite side. So we're going to inhale, lift the arms up, look up. Exhale again, drop that right hand down, left arm reaches up and overhead, looking up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop the left hand down, right arm reaches up and overhead, looking up. Inhale, back up to center. And once again, exhale, fold forward here. And because it's my opposite side, I can't go down as far. And notice how that feels with you as well. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, place the hands behind you once again, fingers facing forward. Lift the chest and chin up to the sky. Nice arch in the spine. And exhale, relax and switch back to the leg that feels most comfortable in front. Now again, working with our breath. Take a few head rolls here. Maybe inhaling, lifting the chin up. Exhale, tucking the chin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the chin. Start to roll the other way. Inhale. Tucking the chin. Exhale, tucking the chin. I'm beginning to work more with the breath here. You're going to inhale, lift the chest and chin up to the sky, creating a nice arch in the spine here. Exhale, contract the spine, tucking the chin, working through seated cat-cows. Inhale, lift the chest and chin up to the sky. Exhale, round the spine. Continue to work with your own breath here. And I also encourage you throughout this practice today that you keep your eyes closed as much as possible and focus on what your body feels and what it needs for your practice. Maybe today's a day where you challenge yourself, or maybe today is a day where you just need to relax and take it easy, maybe do a sequence on your knees. So just take this time to recognize what your body is feeling today. Your next inhale, you're going to open the spine to the right. So lifting, exhale, contracting to the left. So creating a nice big circle with your spine. So a nice big circle around your hips. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lift to the right. Exhale, contract to the left. More this way. Again, working with your own breath. Start to move the other way. So your next inhale, open to the left. Exhale, contract to the right. Couple more. Your next inhale, you're going to roll over onto your hands and knees. I'll face this way so you can see. I'm going to do regular cat-cow movements. So you're going to inhale, lift the chin and tailbone up to the sky. Exhale, contract, rounding the spine, tucking the tailbone, tucking the chin to the center core here. Inhale, lifting the chest and the tailbone to the sky for a cow. Exhaling, contracting the chin. Again, you can work with your own breath here. And a couple of options. You can inhale to cobra for a deeper stretch and exhale all the way back to child's pose, just for deeper movement. Or jump up in a spine, creating circular motions here. Again, focusing on what you need and working with your breath. Your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and lift your left arm and right leg up to the sky as a balance. Exhale, contract, bringing the knee to the elbow, to the core. Inhale, extend, finding that focal point on the floor. Exhale, contract to center. Some core movement here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Moving towards that other side. So inhale, lift the right arm and left leg up to the sky. Exhale, contract to center, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, come back up to hands and knees. And exhale, let's push to child's pose here. A nice resting position for our practice today. Your next inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips into downward dog. And as our first downward dog of the practice, it may feel a little awkward. So take this time to take whatever movement you need, maybe pedaling through the feet here, twisting the hips from side to side. Either way. And if you're feeling any pressure in your wrists here, stay in downward dog. Extend your fingers outward, spread your fingers wide, and press into your fingertips. You're kind of clawing the floor like this to have more muscles working together to have that balance and relieve pressure off the wrists. So you're here in downward dog. Your next inhale, step up to meet your hands. Lift halfway, look forward. Nice straight spine here. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck the chin. And allow yourself to hang heavy here for a couple breaths. Maybe holding onto your elbows. And your knees do not need to be locked tight. They can be bent a little bit for extra support. Maybe bounce back and forth through the ball and heel of your foot. Nod the head yes and no. Just get an extra relaxation in this stretch. Next inhale, lift the arms out around and up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center here. Beginning to work through sun salutations. So inhale, lift the arms out around and up. Look up. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. I'll turn sideways. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. And here, you can either drop to your knees for this next move or stay in a plank. And you're gonna lower down, halfway look forward. Inhale, roll over the toes, lift the chest, look up into cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips into downward dog. And take a couple of breaths here. And for a deeper stretch in the shoulders, you can bend the knees and push into your arms this way for a deeper shoulder stretch. Your next inhale, step up to meet your hands, lift halfway, look forward. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the arms out around and up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna do that again. Inhale, lift the arms out around and up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, step back. Lower down halfway, look forward. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. So continuing in downward dog, I'll explain. So those three movements of lowering down, lifting into cobra, and exhaling back to downward dog is called vinyasa. So throughout your practice today, I'll say, now go through your vinyasa, and that's what that means. So lowering down into cobra and exhaling back to downward dog. So your next inhale, step up to meet your hands, lift halfway, look forward, and exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the arms out around and up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, working through sun B. So we're gonna inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms out around and up, look up into chair pose. Exhale, drop the right hand down and behind, and your arms come to a T for a twisted chair here. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop the left arm down and back, arms come to a T. Left twisted chair. Inhale to center. Exhale, extend the legs, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and go through your vinyasa. Your next inhale, step the right foot between the hands. Lift the arms up, look up to crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, go through your vinyasa. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands, lift the arms up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Take a couple breaths here while you're in downward dog. And at any point that you need to come to child's pose instead of downward dog, take the time to do so as well. Your next inhale, step up to meet your hands. Halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the arms out, around and up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, just like that. So we inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms out, around and up, look up. Exhale, drop that right hand down behind. That's twisted chair. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop the left arm back behind. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. And exhale, plant the hands, step back, and go through your vinyasa. Inhale, step the right foot between the hands. Lift the arms up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands. Lift the arms up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Back to child's pose this time. Take a couple of breaths here, maybe walking your hands from side to side, getting a deep stretch in either side body. And inhale, step up to meet your hands. Lift halfway, look forward. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the arms out, around and up, look up. Exhale, place your hands at heart center. Good, now working through sun's seed. So more technical, complicated vinyasa. Inhale, lift the arms out, around and up, look up. You're getting used to this by now. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and go through your vinyasa. Your next inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, place that foot between the hands, low runner's lunge. And anytime during the sequence, you can do it all on your knees. So you don't have to be forced to hold your muscles, because your muscles will get tired. And inhale, drop the back heel, lift the arms up, look up, warrior one. If you're having trouble balancing here, you can open your legs this way towards the width of the mat to create a more secure balance here. And exhale, opening to warrior two. Nice deep lunge here. Gaze over that front right arm. Imagine you're in between two panes of glass. You want to be nice and square here. Inhale, place the left arm on the back of the left thigh or calf. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Reverse warrior. Breathing into that right side body. Exhale, place your right elbow on the right knee. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Looking up to extended warrior. If you can place that right hand on the ground and keep it on the knee. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Inhale, swing forward. Back to that crescent lunge. Now time for balance. You're going to exhale, shift your weight onto your front leg. Back leg comes up off the ground. Arms go behind and front, cactus, wherever you want them to be, to warrior three. And the key here is to find that focal point on the floor and focus on it. And you'll find that key balance. More of a challenge, you can try and close your eyes and just notice the muscles in your feet working to keep you balanced. Exhale, drop the back leg down, back to crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. So I'm going to switch sides so it's easier for me to mirror you. Your next inhale, you're going to lift the left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. It does not have to be high. It can be right here. Either way. Exhale, place that foot between the hands. Low lunge. Or if needs be, you can drop to your knee here. Inhale. Warrior one. This is what it looks like on the knee. Here you're up with this heel down. And breathe. Breathe through the pain. Exhale, opening to warrior two. Extending your arms to a T, looking over that left shoulder. I'm on my knees. I'm here. Make sure your knee's not facing this way. It's here in warrior two. Inhale, place the right hand on the back of the right thigh or calf. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Reverse warrior. Keeping that front knee nice and bent. Exhale, place the left elbow on the left knee. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Extended warrior. And again, you can place that hand on the ground if you want to, or keep it on the knee. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Inhale, back up to that crescent lunge, picking that back heel up off the ground. And here comes a balance. Inhale, shift your weight to that front leg. Right leg, reaches up. Warrior three again, finding that focal point on the ground. And your leg, again, does not have to be high. It can be right here, barely off the ground, just for a little balance. Again, focus how your feet are working to keep you balanced. And notice how my knees aren't stick straight. I can actually cut off circulation. You can get a nice deep bend on that standing leg and this balancing leg. Exhale, drop the back leg down. Back to that crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Back to child's pose this time. We're going to take a few moments here just to catch our breath. Again, maybe walk your hands from side to side, getting a deep stretch in each side body. Or try spreading your legs out wider to get closer to the ground, or placing your hands behind you on your heels. And take this moment to find your breath. Next inhale, come up to a seated position. Again, whatever feels more comfortable, actually with your feet in front of you. Sorry. And we're going to inhale, lift the arms out, around and up, look up. And exhale, we're going to fold forward here. Now when you fold forward, make sure you're not contracting the spine here. Push the shoulders down, elongate the spine. Simply place your hands behind, flex the feet, and go as far as you can here. This is as far as I can go with the flat back. But if my feet were pointed out or contracting, I can go a lot further. But the key here is to get that nice straight back, folding forward nice and straight. Maybe think with each breath to get just a little bit deeper, whether it's a millimeter. Just try and get a little bit deeper with every breath. Couple more breaths here. Slowly roll up. Back to face you. Inhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Place the left hand back behind you, fingers facing backwards. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, twist here. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Push here. If you're unable to twist this far, you can just grab your knee like this and pull this way. But again, for a deeper twist, you push here. Again, finding that posture, looking back towards that back shoulder. A few more breaths. And exhale back to center. In your next exhale, you're going to drop this knee down to the side. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Again, trying to keep your back as straight as you can. So I can't even go that far because my back is straight and my foot is flexed here, rather than being contracted and folding over. A few more breaths here. And inhale, slowly roll up. Place that leg in front. Just do a quick stretch. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Grabbing here. Inhale, slowly roll up, just to get even. Inhale, lift it. Bring the left knee to the chest. Exhale, place the left arm behind, fingers facing the back. Right arm lifts up. Right arm hooks to the outside of the left knee. Or again, you can pull here for a nice deep twist. And then again, gaze over your back shoulder. Few more breaths. Exhale back to center. And exhale, drop that knee down to the side. Inhale, lift the arms up, look up. And exhale, fold forward. Again, with your back nice and straight, foot flex as far as you can go. Again, trying to inch closer each breath. Go a little further. And inhale, slowly roll up. Extend both legs in front. Take a second to shake it out. And now start to make your way back to that hands and knees position we were at the beginning of class. I'm going to work through another deep stretch pose here. So hands and knees, inhale, lift the right leg back. Exhale, place your right foot on the outside of the right hand. Tuck the back toes, slide back, humble warrior pose. So my knee is here. And you can choose to stay here, or for a deeper stretch, you can turn this front foot out, deeper stretch in the hips. And if you need to go further, you can come down onto your elbows. Just gonna hold here for a couple breaths. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, you're gonna walk this right leg toward the outside of your left hip. Drop the right knee down and extend this back foot back into pigeon pose or sleeping swan. And we're gonna be here for a couple of breaths, a couple of moments. So make sure you find a place really comfortable. If you need support, often I do, I like to place a pillow or a blanket underneath my right hip here for extra stability because my hips are not that flexible. So you can stay here upright or take this time to fold forward, tuck your chin, and hold here. And then for a deeper stretch or king pigeon, you can bring this back foot up, grab it with your left hand for a deeper stretch in this quad here. Again, close your eyes, find your breath, breathe through the stretch. Few more breaths. Inhale, slowly come up back to that hands and knees position. And go ahead and take a couple of breaths, take whatever movement you need to kind of relax the other side. Keeping your eyes closed, so you focus on what your body needs. And when you're ready, come back to hands and knees. Inhale, lift the left leg behind. Exhale, place the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Pick up the back toes and slide it back. I'll mirror you to go on the other side. So you're here, and again, humble warrior pose here. And again, you can turn this front foot out for a deeper stretch in the hips and come onto your elbows, or stay upright here, whatever you feel is most comfortable. Inhale, come back up to humble warrior. And exhale, walk the left foot to the outside of the right hip. Place the left knee down. Again, slide the back toes out. Find that comfortable position for pigeon or sleeping swan. And again, fold forward here. Or come up to king pigeon, wherever you choose. And again, be sure to close your eyes here. A few more breaths. Inhale, slowly come up. And again, go ahead and take whatever movement you need. Kind of release this side we just stretched. A few more breaths on your own. And when you're ready, make your way to a position on your backs. So you're laying down here. And go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Take a few breaths here, maybe rocking from side to side or back and forth. Just take a moment and love yourself. And love your body and everything it was capable of doing in today's practice. And your next exhale, drop your knees down to the right. Extend your arms out to a T, looking back over the left shoulder for a nice deep twist. Again, closing your eyes here. Next inhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Love yourself here for a breath. Exhale, drop your knees to the left, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourself a hug here for a few moments. And for a quick inversion before we go to Shavasana, you can choose to stay here. Or an option, you can lift the hips up to a bridge, placing your feet to the width of the mat. Or for an even more complicated inversion, you can go to candlestick, lifting your hips up to the sky, placing your hands underneath your hips here, and holding there. For now, I will just demonstrate a bridge, just to get the blood flow back to the brain. Holding here for a few breaths. Exhale, slowly lower down, all the way down to your spine. Extend your legs out in front of you, and your arms out to your sides. And close your eyes. And while you're in Shavasana, I will be seated here and guide you through meditation shortly. So while you are in Shavasana, be sure to keep your eyes closed and really focus on taking this time for yourself, letting your thoughts run through, whether they're stressful or positive. It's healthy to breathe through those thoughts. Just allow your mind to wander, allow yourself to melt into the mat. And maybe today's a day you feel open, so you can extend your arms and feet out wider. Or maybe today's a day when you need to give yourself a hug, you need to love yourself. So maybe cross the ankles, place one hand on your heart and one over your stomach. Again, focusing on what you need for the day. Just breathe here. Next inhale, I want you to tighten every muscle in your body you can, starting from the top of the head down to the toes. So squint the eyes, press the tongue to the roof of your mouth, purse your lips, squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your biceps, your fists, your glutes, your abs, your quads, your calves. Flex the feet, clench the toes. Every single muscle you can possibly flex in your body. Hold it here, and we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Nice, deep, long breaths. Learning how to breathe through frustration. And this can be really hard to do. 3 big, deep breaths while clenching all those muscles. Once you reach that 3rd breath, and that 3rd exhale, start to release everything from the top of the head down to the toes. So release your eyes, your mouth, your shoulders, your biceps, your fists, your glutes, abs, quads, calves, feet, all the way down to the toes. And notice how your body melts into the mat. And notice how you feel. To breathe through frustration or stressful times, especially during this pandemic. Just learning how to breathe through that frustration. slowly roll onto your right side into a fetal position, keeping your eyes closed, wiggling the fingers and toes, sort of waking up from the Shavasana position. When you're ready, slowly make your way up to a seated position. Again, keeping your eyes closed, tucking your chin, maybe placing your hands on top of your knees. Get there again, notice how you feel. Notice what thoughts are coming to mind. Notice how you were able to breathe through something frustrating, whether that was the meditation you did, or something difficult you did in your practice today, or throughout this pandemic, or throughout this semester. Especially during these times with the pandemic, I'm sure we've all felt an overwhelming amount of stress in our lives and frustration and confusion, not knowing what life is going to throw at us next. But it is so important if you just take 5 minutes a day to sit with yourself and breathe through your thoughts and breathe through whatever stress or happiness you're feeling at that day. Just take time to connect with yourself. Even part of that time can be to connect to your divinity, to connect to God. Take that time to pray and ask for help to relieve you of stress and relieve you of any frustration you're harboring inside. Take this time to reflect for yourself in these 5 minutes a day to meditate and to pray and ponder over your thoughts. Your stress will be relieved much healthier, much faster, and much easier if you're able to relieve a little bit of stress day by day rather than building it up over time and not taking the time to breathe through it. I know we will all be able to get through this. And thank you so much for your practice today. Namaste.